talked about spring break, right? Down in Miami. Okay. The NAACP seeks travel ban to Florida. What? What? Florida NAACP leaders want to send a strong message to any and every Black person thinking about visiting Florida. I know you effing lying. First, the F of all, you're a little late, okay? Second, the F of all, why would we not go to Florida? Like, I'm not going to Florida, y'all, because I don't need to go to whatchamacallit no more. What is it? Disneyland? I don't need to go there no more. Disney World? I don't need to go there no more. You know what? I'm lying. I'll go to Florida because I'm going to go to my cruises, and y'all know I'm not giving that up. So I'm supposed to go along probably with the sisters on the NAACP and not go to Florida because of some foolish ass reason. Okay, let's see. Shout out to Big Smooth with the 5. Thank you so much for the support. He said, for your wine fund, sis. Thank you so much. Child, let me go ahead and take a drink while we listen to this. It might be a commercial. Let's see. Let me know if you cannot hear this.
The Florida State Conference voted unanimously to seek permission from its national headquarters to issue a travel advisory for Florida. Wait News anchor Annette Montgomery joins us in the studio. And Annette, who are they encouraging to stay away? And does the NAACP believe that people will listen?
NAACP wants every single Black person to stay out of our state and to spend their money someplace else. And the
Damn, they said every single Black person. Every single Black person. Shout out to y'all and anyone else that's here, but all you Blacks, if you on the replay, stay out of Florida. They don't want you to go. All Blacks don't go to Florida. Okay.
Organization believes if it issues such a travel advisory, millions of people will go someplace else.
He's our governor now, but if it's up to NAACP leaders here in Florida like James Muwakil, Ron DeSantis will get nowhere near the presidency.
The target is directly aimed at Black people with some of the draconian laws that he's made, such as SB 90, where he's restricting vote by mail, refusing to allow AP Black studies into the.
So because you can't mail in your vote, Blacks don't go there. And because they're not basically putting critical race theory into the schools, don't go to Florida. Blacks, stay out of Florida. Don't go to Florida. Because this man said so from the NAACP, child, what is it? NAACP, right? They said that you shouldn't go to Florida because of what DeSantis is doing down there, okay? Now, I'm not sure why this is because, like I just said a little while ago, first of all, this is silly. I'm going to respect my elders, and I'm going to say this is silly, okay? But secondly, we can't go to the voting booth. We can't go to the voting booth. We can't teach our kids anything. We can't teach our kids anything. Shout out to Julius the Caesar in the building. I see you, hun. He said, hey, you sorry I miss your lives because I be getting things done as you should. Shout out to you. But I catch your replays. Keep keeping it real. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by. That's what I'm talking about. Get your sugar honey iced tea done. The priority is the damn work. What if, not to come for you because I'm not coming for you. But what if Julius was like, F work. I'm going to just go and watch YouTube all day and be home scratching myself, okay? No tea, no shade. And then he was getting kicked out, and then he gets on TV talking about, oh my God, I don't know why I'm getting kicked out. It's racism because I'm Black or whatever you are, right? Would look half damn stupid. Would look half damn stupid, right? What is the difference with that scenario with what it is that we're seeing? Who is living for free? Who? Shout out to Brandon Greer with the 199. You can't defend the BS. They obviously can. And with people like this NAACP people saying crap like this, maybe this is the reason why. And no one, not y'all, but people don't have a problem with this. This sounds half damn crazy. And the reasoning makes it even worse. Shout out to No Sniveling for the 2. He says, shout out to all the pook nugs in Florida.
The classroom, advanced placement, Black studies.
James Muwakil is the president of.
Hold on a second. And that scroll by, I could have swore I saw it said, come on, hold on.
Advanced play.
Let's see. Intersectionality. Am I on? Okay. AP African American Studies course. Intersectionality and activism. What's that got to do with Black African studies? Just looking at scroll a little bit. Black queer studies. What does that really have to do with African American studies? No, this is exactly what DeSantis is saying. You sneaking in stuff that it really ain't got nothing to do with Black. Why do we need to have Black queer studies? Why do we need to have intersectionality and activism? We talked about that when we looked at that Vice thing with Pearlie on it. Okay. Goodbye, sir.
Black studies.
James
Movements for Black Lives Matter, if you missed it. Black Lives Matter, who has been proven and shown to have been a thievery organization, I shall call it, allegedly, because clearly no one's going to do anything about it, right? But they want to make sure that they have that in the African American studies. Why? Where is speaking about the slavery that you talk about, speaking about what happened back when they was brought over on the boat, or I don't even know, y'all. Okay, what does any of that have to do with African American studies? If they want African American studies, make your kids be smart so the masses can go to college and then they can pay for whatever the F it is that they want. Or you could teach your own damn kids. Okay.
Muwakil is the president of the Lee County chapter of the NAACP. On Saturday, he joined with other NAACP leaders who voted unanimously to ask national headquarters for permission to issue a travel advisory to Florida. Florida's NAACP does not want Black people nationwide to even think about visiting our state.
We see where the governor is trying to silence Black voices. And we cannot let that happen, and we will not let that happen.
Muwakil said the goal.
Child. So they're trying to silence Black people, according to what that man just said. Come on now. Because they don't want to let in those studies that really don't have anything to do with African Americans. I don't need to know that. My grandchildren don't need to know that. To give them a field trip to the damn Washington, D.C., down to the African American thing. That building, I've been there twice or three times. It has so much good information and knowledge. The African American Smithsonian exhibit, whatever it's called, that does specifically talk about slavery and shows you it and just the history of all Black people and everything up until at least probably 2018. Right? Very, very good stuff in there. Why is it that you don't go by all the things that are in there, or take the kids to that? Take a plane trip from Florida or something. Build one of those down in Florida so that they can come and visit that instead of only having Disney World and Universal to visit. That's an option too. Nope. Real quick, shout out to Larry for the 5 on the Cash App. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And Lou Casely for the 5, she said, for the white supremacy live stream. Thank you, Lou Casely. I appreciate you. Thank you all for being here. Please hit the like button. Where we at? I'm going to have to go ahead and do an auction. We at 139. I need us to get to 150, please. Appreciate you. Let's hear them finish this out, y'all.
Goal of this advisory is to educate voters. But Congressman Byron Donalds told me he doesn't buy that.
Travel advisories? I mean, come on, man. Seriously? Are we issuing travel advisories for Florida citizens if they travel to Chicago or San Francisco? No, we're not doing that. And that is actually where people are being threatened with actual harm. Look, the stuff that's gone through the legislature is to make sure that we were being focused on history and not being focused on politics and indoctrination. This travel advisory thing from the NAACP just doesn't make any sense. That's politics, if you ask me.
Donalds told me he believes any such advisory would hurt the people, the very race. The NAACP says it's trying to help.
I think it hurts businesses overall when you do silly things like this, like travel advisories. Come on. So you're try to deter people from coming to the state of Florida where they already come to anyway? That's going to be good for minority business owners or anybody else? No.
Now, I did reach out to the governor's office for comment, and I have not heard back yet. But Muwakil told me education organizations like the National Education Association were there when they voted, as were students in the state. And he told me they all supported this travel advisory. Back to you.
Well, they can keep not going to Florida, but when this vacation come up, I'm out of here and I'm going to Florida. They can keep that foolishness to themselves. But I guess those are the things that Bevan Samuels and Tamiko and Willie Pete or whatever his name is support. And if you don't support that, then that means you support white supremacist talking points, y'all. Okay.